Hi, the Aureum Stitch Magazine. My name is Matt.
Hi guys, I'm Trevor.
Hey there, my name is Tony.
Really happy to be talking with you guys today about the Conspiracy of Silence music video and a bit about the process of writing that song. I'm here right now in LA, in the actual little home studio spot that we do a lot of the music in. So my role in the group, I share lead vocals with Trevor and also do background vocals and play guitar. Outside of that performance stuff, I do songwriting obviously with Tony and Trevor, and then also very much involved in the production. And on this particular song, shout out to Giacomo Timbrello, who we produced the song with, and also Matt Sim, when we were in the Germano Studios in New York City, where we put the final touches on the record with some of the live instrumentation, such as the choir, the drums, and the string parts. He was really helpful in helping produce a few elements there, so that was the team.
Hi guys, I'm Trevor. I'm from the band The Swoons. You'll hear my voice along with Matt's as lead vocals on Conspiracy of Silence. You'll also hear me in the background vocals as well, a little bit. That was actually my predominant contribution production-wise to this record was vocal arrangement and some of the motifs that we used, like the same motif in the outro bridge section, which was we actually pulled it from a school project that I did a couple years ago. I'll play you a little bit real quick. So, actually, the day we wrote that song, Matt and Tony had a piano riff paired to a beat that was really emotional and provocative, and we all really gravitated towards. And it brought to my mind this project that I did at school, and showed the guys, and they really loved it, and resonated with them. So we ended up kind of like sandwiching the two ideas together. And looking through our title list, we saw Conspiracy of Silence, which really felt like it fit the sonics that we were aiming for with this record. So we basically just, hummed and hawed over the title and how we identify with it, and how it identifies with the world around us. And that's when we started penning the lyrics to the song. And basically, a conspiracy of silence is a silent agreement to not say anything about an issue that should generally be known. And so we found that we were able to relate that not only with, the current climate at the time, and of course, unfortunately still ongoing, but also with just like personal, demons and strifes. And so we self-reflected on ourselves and came up with these lyrics that really boldly remind us that being silent really isn't an option. And saying nothing says everything. So it was a really cool writing session, and we were really proud of the song that we came out with, and we hope you guys love it too.
Hey there, my name is Tony. I am the piano player in the band, and I had the honor of writing Conspiracy of Silence with Matt and Trevor. How this riff came about was, one day I was just improvising on the piano, which is actually one of my favorite things to do. And, I just like stumbled upon this chord, which is the opening chord in the song, and just kind of like vibed around, and this is what I stuck with. And then after I came up with the initial riff, which was just like 1 or 2 bars, I showed Matt, which he really liked, and then he put a beat to that opening riff. And when Trevor eventually like came in for a session with us, this is like, I believe, like a few months after I came up with the riff, and Trevor loved the riff, and we used that as the foundation and building block for Conspiracy of Silence. So that's how the riff began. It all came about through just improvisation.
So the music video Conspiracy of Silence we wanted to kind of have a video that reflected a lot of different issues that the song touches on, which could be global warming, could be racism, could be xenophobia, lots of different issues that, you know, across the world every day we're seeing still around, still happening today. So actually we sort of had this idea where the band sits on a couch, almost just robotically, you know, very little movement, but everything visually around it is a reflection of what we're seeing and digesting as people every day. So it was essentially, we created the idea of us actually, funnily enough, on this very sofa that we used in the actual video, and we sat as a group on the sofa, and we created the idea with lighting that we were watching a TV, and that we would be watching the news, and we'd be changing the channel and flipping through different things that we were seeing that were violent, or, you know, just problems across the world. So the video, you know, talks about a lot of that visually, almost this kind of dystopian world that if we don't check in on ourselves and fix these issues, you know, it's we've essentially gone too far, and there's no turning back if we let ourselves as a human race, you know, accept certain things that we just shouldn't accept. And that again goes back to the title of the song, Conspiracy of Silence, which is a mutual agreement to say nothing on something that should be spoken about. It's a conspiracy of silence. So that was the main concept of the song and the video. In terms of the personnel, I want to shout out Tim Fox, who was behind all that wonderful animation work that you see in the video. And also want to give a shout out to Teo Caracola of For Real Productions, he was the videographer and director who shot all of the video footage of us. Again, as I said, so it was actually in Los Angeles that we shot all the green screen footage. And then there was particular lighting that he set up to make it look like we were looking at a TV, so it kind of reflected in our faces. And so that was the production behind the actual making of the music video. So that was the real creative process, but it was a really, you know, enjoyable experience from making the record to making the music video with such a fantastic team of creative individuals that we were very lucky to have worked with. And we really hope that, you know, the video, you know, gives a powerful statement and message when you listen to the song, and it's the visual complements the meaning of the lyrics and what we were trying to say in this song. So yeah, we hope you really enjoyed that music video.
I also wanted to show you guys a little tidbit from the music video. This makes a little cameo in the video. It's a fake book called The Shift in the Faults, which are lyrics from the song. And it says at the bottom, "Time will have the final say." And a big shout out to our creative director, Clarence, for putting this together and for helping put the video imagery together and the graphics around the release of this record, and the album cover too, which is stunning. We had a great team on this project, so we're really excited to that the world's hearing it, and hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Aureum Stitch Magazine, for doing this interview with us. We hope you enjoyed it and hope you learned something about the process. And we gave you a little bit of insight into the creative direction behind the Conspiracy of Silence music video. So thank you for having us. Stay safe, everyone, and see you later.